Well, you include eccentric maneuvers to resistance strength training, and bingo, strength gains are greater and at a lower metabolic cost than with concentric training. Strength gains are greater and at a lower metabolic cost. What do I mean by metabolic cost? Oxygen utilization, blood pressure, heart rate, lower with eccentric than concentric, and yet you get greater gains. Okay, make sense? Not only is less muscle fiber activity required to maintain the same force, but there's a substantial reduction in oxygen uptake. You with me in this now? You have less muscle contraction using less oxygen, getting the same force. Now I can get into some of the reasons for that. Let me just briefly tell you that what happens in a positive or concentric, we're using only muscle fibers. But in eccentric, we take into account other parts of the entire muscle. That is the tendons, the tendon sheath, the ligaments, not ligaments, tendons, are all activated at the same time. They've studied all of that. The fact of the matter is we can get, I'll say it again and again, greater force, same amount of work at a lower cost.
So the reason that you're emphasizing eccentric training for older adults is primarily because it's lower metabolic cost.
Precisely. Yeah.
And greater
Yeah.
gain.
And greater gain then. Because you see, the cost is too high for them to get the kind of gain we want them to have to build muscle strength. All right. But we do it at a lower cost, metabolic cost. And I'm concerned about blood pressure, stroke, cardiac deal. So, and that's what's so ideal about it. That's why I am so enthused about eccentric training for elderly people. It's so safe.